Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a new reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're just going to go ahead and jump in today, see what message or messages need to come through for you. Let's see. Ooh, just like that. All right, let's get a couple more here. Wow. Okay. What else? All right. Ace of Wands. Ooh. All right. Okay. Let's see. I redid the tripod, so I'm hoping that it'll be a little bit different. Maybe closer. I'm not really sure. We're going to find out how this works. All right, let's jump in. Let's see what it is that needs to come through for you here, Aquarius. For this, you've got light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay, so there's going to be some clarity, some light being shed on a current situation. Whatever the situation is for you specifically, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat here, there is a kind of a message coming through here, and it is relax. I don't know, your situation's going to work out. I don't know how. We've got these cards here, but the Spirit's indicating relax. It's all going to work out, okay? There is light that is going to be shed on your situation. Comes to shed love and light on your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So if you're going through a dark time, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So go ahead and relax. I know that's much easier said than done. Take some deep breaths, and, you know, do your best to kind of, I don't know, this word chillax is what's coming through. If there's times where, people can tell us, relax, chillax, or whatever, and it just makes it worse and it makes us angrier. So I'm hoping that that's not what's coming through, because that is not the intention and that is not the way that Spirit is bringing this through, of course. But Spirit wants you to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that before you know it, quicker rather than later, or sooner rather than later, that light is going to be shed, that love is going to shine through, and that darkness is going to be lifted, okay? This too shall pass is what's coming through, so relax, okay? I know that's hard. Sometimes it's hard to swallow, okay? You have the Empress, nurturing, fairness, growth. So see, this energy is coming through. Look at the boss. You got the boss in the back right there. This energy, this relaxed energy, there is, I don't know, grace keeps coming through. That Empress energy, really know that even though it feels unequal, that there is going to be kind of a balancing out. The fairness is coming through. Nurture yourself, use or have grace with yourself and others during this time or within the situation of Christ, because there is fertile energy that is going to be coming through, that is going to allow or assist with this situation rectifying itself, okay? If we look at this, like, I'm not sure what's happening here, but it's almost like she's got her arms behind, like she's kind of just relaxing in that chair, and that's the message that just keeps coming through. The situation will clear up. There will be light and love shown on it, okay? And then you've got the Knight of Coins. This is this energy of slow and steady, kind of wins the race, okay? You've got responsible, consistent, hardworking, okay? So there is this energy coming through, that there is that some of you have been working hard. It's time to just slow down and relax. I mean, the message just keeps coming through the way that it is. You have been responsible, and or you have used responsible energy with in the situation, within whatever it is that's coming through, Aquarius. So allow yourself to slow down, allow yourself to just take a step back. It's, I mean, this, I the message is as the message is, and I can keep adding to it, but it still remains the same. Okay, it still remains the same. You've got the Two of Coins, priorities, finding balance, managing resources. We just talked about that, where it's going to balance out. Okay, for you, your most important thing during this time, as that light is shown or that clarity comes through, as this kind of works to balance out and or rectify itself, or with a little bit of help, the situation is rectified. There is that energy of making sure that you are focusing on your priorities. Okay, we already talked about the finding balance or the balancing out with the Empress card. Okay, things are working to balance out. That growth is ready to come through, and the growth has been coming through in the last several readings, Aquarius. So if you notice that there's a pattern or kind of repetition, that messages seem similar, that's because Spirit's like, I'm going to say it again for those of you that didn't hear it in the back, or it's time to say it in a different way for those of you that aren't getting it, or potentially saying it in a new reading in a new way will bring the those of you that need to hear it or need to be privy to it, right, that haven't already. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know what, Aquarius, that this is coming through. The light is being shown, right? You're being asked to relax because the situation is under control. Okay, the situation is under control. Spirit has control. It's about getting that balance around it. It's about you really prioritizing where you're putting your attention and what you're doing. That growth is ready to come through. The growth has been coming through, I think, on actually both channels. If you're not part of the second channel, That Wild Spark, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. But it's also been coming through in the members area and the members reading. So if you're not a member, you know, there's 3 different levels of membership. Check it out, see which one aligns with you or for you, and jump on in. It is another way that you can support the channel. But anyway, the message has been coming through all over the growth, shining the light, the right, and there's a reason for that. It's because many of you, and Spirit is bringing it through, is using all the resources to bring these messages to you, and brings them back around several times or as many times as needed until the people that are meant to hear it, or all of you that are meant to hear it, are able to hear it. Because some of you with this 9 of Swords, you're really stressing, you're really anxious, you're losing sleep at night. Some of you may even be having nightmares over this potential situation, over what is happening or what is going on. And Spirit's indicating that, you know what, it's being taken care of. It will have a positive and or happy solution. And you worrying about it, you feeling hopeless or helpless, you maybe even going into a depression, isn't going to change it. Okay, it's not going to do anything for it. It's not going to change it. So the situation is going to be worked out, but you being in this space, this 9 of Swords kind of energy, it's not going to change it. Okay, it's not going to make it better quicker. It's just going to make it that much harder for you. So do know that that light is coming through. Okay, and that when you relax, it's actually going to assist the situation in coming to a resolution quicker, because where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your focus, right? That's where these priorities and prioritizing is coming through here. If you're focused and you're anxious and you're feeling hopeless, helpless, depressed, losing sleep over it because you're just so fixated on it, and that's what your priority is that fixation of the, you know, how bad or how what have you the situation is, it just keeps drawing that kind of energy to you. Know that the situation is going to be under control. That light is going to be shown, love will be shed, right? And there is that energy that is bringing that light through the darkness. Even though there is darkness, there is light on the other side. Okay, and Spirit really wants you to know that light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and here we have it, the Ace of Wands, inspiration, new direction, breakthrough. That is what Spirit is assisting with in the solution of this, Aquarius. But Again, for that growth to come through, we need to go through the darkness to have the light. And many of us don't realize that and see it in the middle of it, that is what this is for. It's for the growth. We can't have all, I mean, we would love to have amazing days 24/7, 365, but then we would take it for granted. And then we would wonder, is this really all that there is, right? When we have the darkness, right, or the challenges or the struggles, we have something to get our butt moving, to get us up and going, to get us into a space of growth, into a space of seeing things different, into a space of looking for positive and forward-based solutions. Okay, so I know that that's not always the what we want to hear. We don't always want to hear that it's helpful or that it benefits us, but it really, really does. So you've got a breakthrough coming through. This is to inspire you, not to kind of hinder you in any way. It's for that growth. And the solution comes through. Spirit is working in the background. Okay, so you get to relax. You're moving in a new direction, and or a new direction is unfolding, opening up for you, a new path. So relax right now. And if you can, try to prioritize where you're focusing, because continuing to focus in that Nine of Swords energy, in that energy of feeling hopeless, helpless, and that energy of feeling anxious or sleepless nights, or even in a depressed state, it's not helping. It's actually delaying the light being shown, just because that focus is what you're paying attention to, and that's what's being shown. So I know it can be difficult, Aquarius, but Spirit really needs you to hear this message, okay? So it's very, very important. This is an important, almost urgent message that Spirit needs to come through, because the light is ready to be shown. You're ready to come out of that darkness, Aquarius, but you have to do a little bit and give a little bit, and you have to relax and allow for it to unfold, all right? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, check out the members area, 3 different levels, lots of different perks for you to be able to benefit from, right? It's also another way that you can support the channel, and it does assist me in continuing to be able to do these readings, bring these messages to life and to you. Also, check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. New videos up there often as well, at least twice a week. So go ahead and check out over there and subscribe there, subscribe here. You're more than welcome on both channels. We would love to have you. And as always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.